What's going on, man? Fam, everybody, whoever get to watch this video. I have a few things I want to just say, get off my chest. I'm really starting to believe that there is no hope for black people, people of color. I truly believe, and I'm talking about myself as well. Don't think I'm just judging. I'm talking about myself as well. Black people, people of color, we are very, very ignorant. I don't care if you went to school for 4 years at the University of Florida and got a master's after you graduated and got your bachelor's. I don't care. We are ignorant. And until we understand how ignorant we are and try to at least correct it, we are going to keep going in circles. After generation and generation and generation, we're going to keep going in circles, and nothing is going to get done. A lot of our parents and our grandparents have homes only because their parents took the initiative to go out and buy land, to go to a bank and purchase a home, so that their future kids and their grandchildren can have a home and land to live on. But us, in this generation, all we care about is cars, money, clothes, shoes, jewelry, and all this other bull crap. And it's nothing wrong with having none of that. But our minds are too fixated on that crap. And it's not helping us. What is it doing for us but just bringing us down? It's just, all it's doing is just separating us. Oh, he poor. He a broke nigga. Look at her. She a broke girl. That's all it's doing. It's not helping us. People of color, we believe that if we have individual success, that everything in our life is going to be great. That's not the case. Okay? Understand something. Regardless if you have a 2-story home, regardless if you have a nice vehicle, doesn't matter. You don't own it. You don't own it. The only thing that you probably can own is a car. You pay off the car. But you get a 2-story house. You got a pool, nice yard. Pay off the house. You still got to pay taxes a year. You don't pay taxes, somebody coming to get that. You get what I'm saying? You pay off the house 30 years, then after that, you're still paying for the land that you're on. Understand the science in this, okay? How can you own something if you're continuing to pay for it, even after your contract was up, for paying it? You don't own nothing. And we have this notion that if we go to school, get education, get a good job, we will get the things that we want in life. That's a lie. That's the biggest lie that's been told to you. We need to stop thinking about individual success and come together and build success. We see a lot of our leaders rose up, black people. Dr. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey. You know, all these great men rose up. But who came behind them? Yeah, we attended the meetings. We attended the rallies and all this stuff. We marched. But nobody got in the ring with Dr. King. Nobody got in the ring with Malcolm X. Nobody got in the ring with Marcus Garvey. We've been talking this game for years. One person is not enough. 5 people is not enough. They said the estimate is over 47 million black people in America, which I believe is way more. But what makes you think that if 10 black people become millionaires, that you made it. You did not make it. Your people still struggling. And at the end of the day, no matter how much money you get, white people will still look at you like you're beneath them. You look at football players and basketball players. No matter how much money they make, white people will never consider them equal to them. They can go to their parties, they can dress up in their nice suits, they can pull up in a Rolls Royce. These white people will still think that you are not equal to them, that they're better than you. This is what we need to understand. We need to come together, create businesses, create wealth for each other. At the end of the day, you could build a company for your child. They can grow up running it. But if he's the only black major company in America, who is there to support him? You think a white face gonna come and support him? But if we have multiple black businesses, you have more firepower now. You have backup. You get what I'm saying? You can knock down one person. He may not get back up and fight. But if you have 1 million, if you have an army behind him, they're going to think twice about approaching that man now. We have to come together, man. It's becoming sad and ridiculous to me. Like, it really is. How ignorant we as black people are becoming. It's like we're evolving in ignorance. We study around here blaming people for our problems. We study around here talking about, oh, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard out here. Yeah, it's hard. But you gotta get through it. You gotta stop making excuses. And you gotta pick your brother up. You gotta pick your sister up. I may not know you. I may not even like you. But every time I come in contact with a person of my skin color, be safe, bless, king, queen, my brother. Because at the end of the day, I know your struggle. I know what you're going through. I don't have to know you. I don't have to be around you every single day. I don't have to know your bank account. I don't have to know any of that. I know what you're going through. And only we can help each other. I just really want us to really just sit down and think to ourselves, why are we hated so much? Why aren't there enough black people in higher positions? Why every black person growing up wants to be a football player, a basketball player? Why? Why do we think that there's nothing else that we can accomplish? Why are we so small-minded? I want you to really think about this. Because I sat down and thought about this. Anything in this world that I want, I can get it. But I have to believe it in here. This flesh is nothing. It's nothing. You have to believe it in here. If you believe it in here, you can do anything in this world. You will do things that you probably even thought you never could do. Seriously. You just have to believe. It starts in here. We're so caught up in the flesh that we neglect our spirit. And in my opinion, over centuries, even before slavery, spirituality was in our culture. I don't care if you're from Africa. I don't care if you're from America, the Caribbean, the UK, Brazil, anywhere in the world, the Middle East. If you are a dark-skinned person, your ancestors were spiritual. And we've gone away from spiritual and we've come into the flesh. And the flesh has made us more ignorant than ever. Because we do things to please our flesh instead of pleasing our spirit. I tell black people all the time, you are great critical thinkers. It's in your DNA, but you don't use it. You don't use it. I heard a saying, this guy was talking to me one time. He was telling me, if you have 3 friends and y'all got good jobs, y'all one make $45,000 a year, one make $50,000, one make $23,000 a year. But y'all 3 are good friends. Take a percentage of the money that you earn and invest it in something. Don't think about, oh, this person put 600, or this person put 200, this person put 1,000. You're not thinking about that. You're thinking about building wealth, not just for you, but for your future generation. That means your kids and their kids. That's what you're thinking about. One person can't do it alone. And we have this notion that we can be bad all by ourselves. We can't. America ain't, it ain't built that way for us. It ain't. Okay? You look at guys like, I respect this guy a lot, Killer Mike. Every time I watch the video with him, every time I saw him doing something, moving, he's always lifting up black people. Always. I don't know him and his wife, life and all that stuff, but for what it looks like, they a good team. It's 2 people working. I saw an article one time, he wanted to buy a brand new car or something. His wife convinced him to buy, I believe it was an apartment complex. And that's another thing. Men, you are allowing black women to go outside their race and bring their good qualities to another man. We're losing our women too. All because we don't want to listen to them. This is the black man's biggest problem, criticism. He don't know how to take criticism. If a woman telling him what to do, a woman telling him how to move, he feel as though, oh no, I'm a man, this ain't happening. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Women are smarter than men. I'm just being real with you. They're more well put together than we are. And they're stronger. A man, I don't think a man, it'll be very difficult for a man to try to raise 8 kids by himself. But I've heard and seen women do it all the time. Women are more stronger up here than we are. But we're losing our women. We're allowing other men to reap the benefits that our women bring to us. We got to do better. As a whole, we have to do better. I'm not judging nobody. I'm not talking down on nobody. I love my black people. I love all my kings and queens. I just want us to do better, man. We got it in us. Let's do better. We don't need a bank. We could be our own bank. Get you some friends that you close with and they down with the same thing that you down with. And grow. Invest in yourself. The Jewish people do it all the time. They keep that money in a circle. We can do it. We just got to put our pride aside. We have to put our ignorance aside and just say, you know what? We're going to make a change. We're going to do better. Because we the only ones can save ourselves. We the only ones. Nobody can save us. I love God. I believe in God. I trust God. But He gave me everything inside of me. He gave me everything I need to prosper. So me calling on Him every single day about the same thing, and he's giving it to me, doesn't make sense. Okay, we have to get up our behinds, get up off our behinds, and make things happen. And when you start to move, and when you start to really just think positive and get out of your ignorance and just say, you know what? If a person got something to say to me, I'm going to listen. I don't care if it's a bomb on the street, I listen. Because there's truth in things. You get what I'm saying? I don't just listen to people just because of how they dress. If you listen to people based on how they dress, you're ignorant. Because a pastor can have a nice suit on and be deceiving you, bro. Meditate, Be positive. And just be open-minded. We got to do better, black people. We got to. We a strong race of people. We strong. Physically. We've shown the world physically what we can do. Now let's show them mentally what we can do now. Because we stronger mentally than we are physically. Trust me. I just want y'all to, man, to just really... I want peace among my people. I want us to let out that intelligence that we've been hoarding for all these centuries. My black queens, stop letting these dudes play with y'all head. My kings, stop letting these girls play with y'all head. We gotta do better, man. We got to. We have to. There's no other option. Time is running out. We got to do better. We have to. So, hope maybe I touched someone today. Somebody got something from this video. I'm not a philosopher. I just had some on my heart, and I just wanted to share it with you all. And peace, love, happiness to everybody.